like to apologize to myself in the future for the lack of audio, but yeah, we're kind of screwed. Well, it is Friday and a holiday weekend, so I'm gonna go and anchor out in the bay and spend the night on the hook. So the forecast for today was supposed to be 6 to 7 knots coming from that direction, but instead we got it about 20 knots from that direction. Yeah, looking at the wind history, it gusted all the way up to 30 on us. And it looks like it is falling off. But we're on the hook. I don't think I'm dragging. What I'm going to do is set a waypoint on my GPS as soon as it figures out where I am. So I'm going to set a waypoint over here somewhere. That'll be number 10. And I can tell if I'm dragging because that waypoint distance will, actually I'm going to move it a little bit closer. Okay, so now when I check that waypoint, it should be 184 feet from me at all times. If I come back in about an hour and see that it is no longer 183 or 184 feet, I know that I've got a problem. Well, it's about 8 o'clock at night and the wind has started to die off and shift. We're now pointed more towards the south, which is where the marina is and where safety will be. I'm going to check the chart to see how far we've swung. So we've swung on the hook, but we haven't necessarily started to drag. Okay, we are inside where the audio will probably be a little bit better. Everything is calmed down. I'm not dragging. I've been using this little Nikon laser sight to help check how far away I am from the harbor entrance. It should be 240-ish yards, so if I stay about that far away from the harbor entrance, I know I'm not dragging on the hook, which is the most important thing right now. Yeah, now I'm just gonna enjoy the evening. Without you guys, though. This is me time. Well, it is morning, my dude. And look at that. We've swung all the way around, about 180 degrees, and we're still not dragging, which is good. That means that the anchor is doing well. Where is the anchor anyway? It looks like we're right on top of it. I don't know, we'll find out when I pull it up. But, yeah. Not a bad way to spend a Friday night. Yeah, so this is going to be something I start doing regularly. I need to figure out how to get coffee on board, because that's really the #1 reason why we're going in this morning, is to go get coffee. I have other errands I have to run, so we can't stick around. I'll show you guys how to get off the hook single-handed, and then we'll go get coffee. Well, we are back, safe and sound. I got the air conditioning running, keeping it cool in here. Gonna enjoy the rest of the day. Hold up, wait a minute. Huh? Josh, why aren't you, like, cruising around the Caribbean yet? Like, what's stopping you? Why are you still here? You're hot, young, single. Just go for it. That's a very good point. So let's take a second to talk about that. #1, I kind of like my job. I don't want to quit just yet. #2, I still have some debt to pay. You can't really pay off debt if you don't have a job. #3, I've got this wonderful wish list, which will be right here, that I'd like to purchase with my own money. I'm not going to ask you guys to pay for any of this. I want to work towards this on my own. And once I have this, I will feel a lot more confident in the boat's ability to sustain itself long term without much input. Well, I basically don't want to live, in a marina the rest of my life. I want to live off-grid entirely, and in order to do that, I need these things. Especially if I'm going to be doing this by myself, the hydrovane is really the most important part, because I cannot sail this boat for more than a few days on my own. Having a hydrovane on board is like having an extra crew member. That's a pretty valuable asset. The rest is really for my comfort. But We'll get there one day. Just stay tuned for more. Bye.